welcome to the show. Oh, Christmas drinking starts early. Big weekend coming up, ladies and gentlemen. Are you all looking forward to the X Factor final? It's good this year, isn't it? It's good. 3 acts left. Louis Walsh is JLS. Cheryl has Alexandra. Simon has Owen. And Danny has facial paralysis. She paid to look like that. Now, all 3 finalists played gigs in their hometown this week. JLS come from Croydon. You think, God. Was that getting cheers? I thought it was like the dead granny story. They were just trying to get sympathy votes. We're from Croydon. Owen performed in Ireland. Now, that's Owen, spelled E-O-G-H-A-N. Now, I'm sorry, did the vicar cough during the baptism? Anyway, I named this John. There, have it. Oh, did you see him crying last week? Oh, it was good, wasn't it? There he is. Look at him. Why have I got such a stupid name? I'm 16, I can't spell it. But, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a great show for you tonight. Hollywood star Brendan Fraser is here. Yes, he is. He's out there. He's waiting. Now, we're going to be talking about lots of Brendan's movies, but I have to say I am particularly fond of Brendan as George of the Jungle. George of the Jungle. Now, what's that, cheetah? My earwax tastes of banana. Now, this is George at the start of the film. There he is, taking on a ferocious lion. And I think we all know what happened next, don't we? Yeah. I was surprised. It was quite a short film, really. Brendan also starred in a series of films where he takes on a terrifying mummy. That's one scary mummy, isn't it? And if you think she's frightening, check out the food. My God. Deep-fried Cajun turkey knuckles, anyone? A pound a ton. Also tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we have a sporting legend on the show. I'm very excited to say that Martina Navratilova is backstage. Yes, she is. The most successful female tennis player of all time, ladies and gentlemen. Martina, obviously, just returned from I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. There she is with the other finalists. Yes, a lady tennis player munching bushmeat down under. Can't think of a single joke. Can you? Nope. Now, Martina came out as a lesbian in the 1980s. You do think, well, if the alternative is this, well... frankly, I might start sniffing around vagina. You know what I mean? This is like... let's get the guests on, ladies and gentlemen. Later, we'll have music from singing sensation Alicia Dixon. She's going to be over there. But first, watch out for that tree. It's Hollywood heartthrob, Brendan Fraser. There he is. Oh, come here. Hello, sir. Oh. Hello. Big Hollywood star. Martina of the Jungle, it's tennis superstar Martina Navratilova! Hello. Hello. Martina, Brendan, Martina. Oh. No.
Food, you have food here.
Well,
I'm still hungry. Oh, see?
Good luck with that.
They should have done that on the show. We would have tried to eat that.
Well, you know, actually, they could. They could tease you with... Did you know... you didn't see any of the show, did you?
I was told all about it, that you're made to eat disgusting things.
Yeah, no, really. But you didn't. You didn't have to eat
I didn't have to, and I wouldn't have. That's one thing that I said from the get-go. I cannot do that stuff.
But
I would eat it.
You
would you?
Oh, why not? You only go around once.
Oh, you should see the things they have to eat, though.
They were still, like, alive. They said you have to chew the cockroaches before you swallow them because they would crawl back up. I'm like, no. Not me, man. sorry.
No, because I was going to say, watching the show, because some of the people, clearly, you know, a bit mental and deranged, and you kind of think, well, I get why they're on there. But you did look at you and kind of think, why did you... And it was just that you didn't really understand what it was going to be like.
Well, I thought it was more like a camping trip. So camping, sleeping under the stars, how bad can it be? I've done that before, I liked it. I just did not know we were going to be so food deprived for 3 weeks. And I lost about 11 pounds, and I did not have 11 pounds to lose. So I have to buy a belt because nothing fits. Everything's like falling off me. Even my rings are falling off me.
Well, girlfriend,
So-
you're looking fine.
Well, thank you, darling.
No, you should see it in the jungle. I mean, ripped. You have an amazing body. Really, amazing.
Yeah,
body.
Joe was slapping my butt. Every time I was bent over, there's Joe, you know, slapping my butt. Called it peachy, in fact.
Oh, yes, he did.
He
Yes,
did,
in the
yeah,
quiz.
which
Yeah.
I've been called a lot, but that was not one of them.
Now, this was filmed in Australia, and you've been to Australia.
Yes, I have. Yeah.
And now, you had an incident, I think, was it in a zoo? You had an incident.
Oh, yes, it was.
So you're there, and you were visiting his emus.
What happened was, see, there's this zoo, and it's in Australia, right? And we go up, and the zoologist, and I don't do dialects very well, but he was Australian, and he said something to the effect of, now, I'll try it. You got to be really careful as it is mating season for the emus. Don't turn your back on them. I took it as a challenge. So anyway, we went and looked at emus. About like that, and I was looking at an emu, and suddenly, what the hell? There's an emu behind me with like a bird boner. I mean, what the hell? I'm telling it like it was, and it was not like, you know.
Was it impressive?
It didn't look like lipstick, I'll tell you that.
Well, you don't expect it from a bird, somehow.
No, you don't. I mean, monkeys, I know. I will not work with monkeys at all, ever again, because if they get frustrated, for instance, then they'll disappear up into the rafters and start pulling the set apart and masturbating. Why are you laughing? It's the truth. It's serious. This is what I do for a living. And that monkey that you saw in that picture, that one, I don't know if you have it again, but yeah, that one, you little asshole.
Is he biting you there?
You know what he's doing? He's wearing a fur bikini because he's got a perpetual erection.
So what, they put a little bit of fake fur on
Yeah,
him?
they had to build him a little fur bikini to put on him.
Oh, there it is! Look, you can see it!
He would get ticked off, and what he was doing, you know, he pulled part of the hairpiece off instead. And I thought, well, that's not good. And then he got really angry with me, and he climbed up and went and had a wank somewhere. As all good actors do.
Brief just back into the jungle, because you did set another record in the jungle for peeing.
No, that was not there. That happened another time.
Oh, another time?
Yeah,
But you timed it.
Well, I was trying to catch an airplane. Had been playing for like 3 hours in Florida heat, and I was trying to catch the last flight to Colorado, and I had to go to the bathroom really badly on the way to the airport, but I knew if I stopped, I was going to miss the plane. So we drove, but I mean, my bladder, when the woman accelerated, it hurt, okay? I had to go really badly. So I get on the plane, they shut the door, and we're like pulling out the gate. I go to the bathroom, and I just sort of looked at my watch to see what time it was, and I was going and going, and I ended up minute and 40 seconds. Yeah.
That's good, isn't it?
I'm telling you, it's a lot. I would have missed the plane, what can I say? So I told the story on the show. I told the story on the show, and that's a lot of water. But what happens when you play, your body sort of shuts down, and then when you stop playing, then it, you know, sort of...
So you weren't thinking about going to the loo while you were playing? And
No, you don't have to then, but it's after you stop, then it sort of happens later. So a lot of players cannot go, and when they do drug testing after they stop playing, it takes them hours before the body opens up literally again, and you cannot go, they cannot go to the loo. So they just sit there and drink beer and wait until they can finally pee in the cup, and so they can do the drug testing.
But if you think about it, if you turned a tap on for 1 minute and 40 seconds, that's, I mean, you'd fill a lot, wouldn't you? That's
I made
a
a plane. What can I say? I was happy about that.
Yeah, no, it's good, though. I'm impressed.
It's a skill.
It really is. It's a gift. No, I think particularly a gift for a lady, because often ladies seem to have quite tiny bladders. Have you noticed this? When you're out with ladies, they get to go to the toilet more.
Yeah, but they do it all together in groups. That's the bit that I don't understand.
Lone wolf over here.
Yeah.
Minute 40. She's rusting.
People ask me why I did the Celebrity I'm Out of Here. I said, well, I didn't watch the show, so I didn't really know what I was getting myself into. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have done it. And the same thing kind of happened here when I agreed to do the show. I didn't know quite the kind of sense of humor you had on the show. Now that I do.
That's just water. You're fine. Really good, apparently. I mean, in that I'm told it's kind of a special gift at doing green screen or blue screen. Brendan Fraser.
Hello.
You're here to tell us about your new film, which is in cinemas now, I think.
Yeah, yes, I just saw December 12th is its release date. It's called Inkheart. It's about a book called Inkheart, and a humble bookbinder by trade. And he has this unusual ability that elements or weather systems, or sometimes, in this case, people emerge. Characters come from the world of this book in particular.
Well, listen, we've got a clip.
It's a long-winded
Give us a
answer.
flavour. Give us a flavour of what to expect if we go to the cinema.
Please do.
Here we go.
Listen, you want your wife back as much as I want to go home to my family. If you think there's another copy of Inkheart out there, fine. Let's find it together.
And how do you intend that we escape?
Page 14. The mighty storm.
There's a cyclone coming in. I'll go after the stock. Quick, Dorothy, she screamed. Run for the cellar. A strange thing then happened. The house whirled around 2 or 3 times and rose slowly through the air.
Let's do it!
Needless to say, things blow up and it's very exciting.
Very good. And now, in lots of your movies, like Journey to the Centre of the Earth and the Mummy movies and things, you're really good, apparently. I mean, in that I'm told it's kind of a special gift at doing green screen or blue screen.
Yeah, it's used less and less now, but it doesn't matter what color screen, just because the technology's going all the way forward.
But when you're acting with, when it's just you and there's nothing around you,
Yeah.
how do you do, I mean, because is it a secret of, like, focusing on something that...
Well, first of all, you have to pick a point in space so that you don't come off cross-eyed. Wait, many actors, do you know what I'm talking
That
about?
would be easy.
And,
Not a good look.
Yeah.
not good. Normally, the errors get made, and the guys and the nerds in the computer, I say that with affection, make sure that they can, put something in front of your face later on so you don't come off cross-eyed. But
Well, we thought we'd see how good you were at reacting to things that weren't there, because we've got some...
Oh, you're testing me? Okay.
Yeah, we are. We've got some fans of yours have dressed as some of your most fearsome opponents.
Uh-oh.
Okay?
All right.
So they're not here. They're on green screen, but they are going to magically appear in front of you. Now, we've got... if children are watching, perhaps this is a bit too frightening. It's just that we've gone for one of the dinosaurs from Journey to the Centre of the Earth in 3D.
Ooh.
And this is... Danielle May. So, as I say, I'm sorry if little children are still watching, but hopefully they're not, but they might be frightened by this. Here's Danielle now. Okay, looks like Barney's had liposuction. Do a bit of roaring, for God's sake, woman. And you
I have
win.
to beat these guys up. What is it with them? They're always...
Oh, yeah. well done. Very good. We got one more. One more. It is, I think, probably your greatest nemesis of all. It's Phil Craig from Morecambe, who's a bus ticket inspector. Here he comes.
Whoa! Oh, God! Oh, God!
No, not me. No. Save yourself. Save yourself.
Not me!
Go. See, that's why.
I don't ride that bus!
That's why you had to tell your emu story. We spent a lot of money on that costume,
Yeah.
okay?
This is high production value.
It was going to be C. We're not taking tennis very seriously. I'm just...
No, you're not.
Martina, for to she, also an author. You've written actually quite a few books.
A few.
And you've done art exhibition. I mean, I do love that there are many strings to your bow.
I hope so.
Yeah, and the thing is, I think your success. Do you think your success will ever be kind of bettered or emulated by anybody else? I mean,
Well, it's all relative anyway, and subjective. It depends what criteria you want to use. But is anybody going to win as many tournaments as I have? No.
because it was.
Hey, if it's truth, it ain't bragging, right?
No.
18
18 Grand Slam singles, 41 doubles.
Doubles, but it's the total titles. Steffi Graf, I think, is over like 100 and something, 105 maybe. Chris Evert is 157, and I'm 167. And there's nobody in triple digits, so nobody's going to play that much, you know?
Which you must be very proud of.
Well, it just means I did something pretty well for a long time. I mean, I played for a long, long time, and I don't think anybody's going to last as long because they get worn out a little bit quicker now physically. They just cannot last as long because they play on much harder surfaces with hit the ball
balls.
much harder. Everything is more difficult, so harder balls.
Brendan said that, not me. And, and
Wanted to.
Do you watch tennis now and kind of think,
Of course,
could beat them?
Well, it's a different game now. I mean, we played with wooden rackets on natural surfaces with gut. Now they're playing on hard courts with artificial gut and metal rackets. So the body just doesn't last as long, but they hit the ball a lot harder. So, you know, like I said, nobody's going to last as long. And but they're also big now. My goodness, I was one of the tallest players on the tour. Other than maybe Pam Shriver. Everybody was shorter. I'm 5'8". I was towering over everybody. Now I'm like looking up. You know, they're all like 6'2", 6'3". They're massive.
Because when you talk about, you know, the new rackets and the power, do you think tennis is getting worse, would you say?
It's just different. It's more one-dimensional because the power really wins. It's hard for finesse to come through. John McEnroe, Martina Hingis, they'd have a really hard time playing now because it's just so much power that it's more one-dimensional, that's all. I would like to see more variety. And basically what happened was that the racket manufacturers said, well, we have to play with the rackets that we make for the public to play with them. Golf is completely different. You have very specific rules that what kind of clubs you can use, and that's okay. I mean, you know, club players can use whatever they want, but the pros need to use clubs that are not so powerful. Tennis, no. We play with the same rackets that the public plays with, and that's why it's so one-dimensional.
And also what's odd is because you were coming on the show, we were watching clips of you in action. And the thing that struck us that, do you know when you watch Wimbledon now, it's more women than men. They do that grunting.
Oh, they're very noisy.
That you didn't used to do.
Love that.
Well, let's have a look at a clip. We thought we could modernise the game by adding grunts. So if I ask, could two of you, do you mind being grunting? Can you grunt? Have a grunt in there?
I don't know what you mean.
In there, grunt.
Well, like a
Just
tennis
put
player.
your
You're like a tennis player. You
together.
just hit a ball. That was good.
Not bad.
That was excellent. What's your name, Grunter?
Amanda.
Amanda the Grunter. Okay. Do the two, it's double, so but do you both of you want to do it? Can you grunt?
I'm a guy, I can't do it.
The guys are making a lot of noise as well.
Go on.
Come on.
Okay, now, do you want, if we go against them...
Yeah.
Okay, so here we go. Let's see the four players. See the four players. Okay.
Right.
Okay, what's your name?
Dan.
Dan. Okay, if Amanda is top right there,
Right.
okay, and then that's you there beside her, even though you're a man. We know that. You're a man.
Grunt like
Okay,
a girl.
and then if that's you...
And I'm a boy.
Well, we're girls.
Oh, we're girls, we're girls.
But that's you there, and then that'll be me, okay? So we grunt every time we hit the ball, okay? Let's see if we can do this. Okay, so off we go, off we go. Slow motion one coming up. Should we try one more?
Can we? I love
Shall we?
this
It's a
game.
good game. Okay, let's try one more. We're not taking tennis very seriously. I'm just...
No, you're not. I'm not taking much of anything seriously. I take myself too seriously. That's all right. That's why I did the jump
Okay,
thing.
okay, here we go. So we'll all stay in the same, so
Can
that
I
would
be
be...
someone who hits the ball more?
Oh, yes. I don't know.
Just be all of them. Come on, grunt.
I don't know. Okay, why don't you... Oh, yes, you're an actor.
Right.
You're an actor. Why don't you be both of these ones?
Okay,
and you
okay,
could have
okay.
two different voices.
Check.
Okay? And then that's you, Amanda Grunter, and then
That's
Dan
me.
Grunter.
Hey, get your finger out of my butt.
You can be yourself if you want to.
I don't make a noise.
Okay,
So
I know you see. That's
so
why
be
we're...
quiet.
That's why okay, so yeah, I think you're about to serve. All right. And off we go. Very good game. Very good game.
He would go, action! And I would leap. And he would just time it so that the engine room got, covered up by the thigh. But if you look at the shadow, look, 1, 2.
Oh, yes, oh, I see. Yes, there they are. Oh. Listen, just to go back to you and your acting, because what is extraordinary, very few people can do what you do in that, you are in serious dramas. I mean, you were in the Oscar-winning Crash, Gods and Monsters, serious films. But then you don't just do action, you do kind of quite slapsticky.
I do not.
Very good at it.
So what's your question?
I was going to ask which you enjoy. I think that was the answer. But because there aren't many people who are really good at kind of slapsticky things, are there?
There were many in the past who come on, you're Professor Keaton.
Yeah. But now, you...
Oh, come on, Jim Carrey's great. Sometimes Adam can be really, really funny with it, too.
And in a kind of... Have you met Brendan Fraser before?
No.
Because anyone else, I so didn't expect you to be 6'2". I don't know why.
There's the 2 right there.
No, you're really tall.
If I stand up straight, but I have horrible posture because I think I had like Great Dane puppy syndrome or something. I just don't know my own size and flop and fall over things.
And so how do you, when you have to get kind of really buff for a role, I mean, does that come easily to you?
I have a forgiving metabolism, I think. If the body says, hey, cheeseburgers and beer, I'm there, dude. But if I say, oh, I'm sorry, it's all about food design at NASA for 4 weeks or something like that. Don't eat a carbohydrate so that I can't remember the PIN number at the ATM machine. And I'm gonna, then I get a little bit trimmer.
Because is yours a gym body?
No, it's more functional. It's more tennis and other sports. I do go to the gym as, when I have to, but I would rather do a sport.
But you've got abs that are just nuts.
Well, just go on the show and you'll get those abs too, because they don't feed you there.
No one else had those abs on the show.
Well, they started with a little bit of a punch. I thought it was pretty neutral. I mean, I did not really want to lose weight. But Simon, my God, what a body.
Oh, no,
that
yes, in fairness, I noticed him
my
as well.
Lord.
Yes. Once he'd left, I started to focus on you. No, amazing. Now, this is a bit pervy.
Great!
I feel a bit bad. But no, it's just because you did do these photos. I think this was around the time of George the Jungle.
It was, yeah, this was risque.
No, but they're gorgeous. Sorry, it's not really telly. It's just me kind of going on a magazine. But, this is you there. Now, at least they did give you a big fig leaf, so that's good. Suggest.
Well, keep going. I'll show you a little secret.
Ooh, really?
Keep
oh, okay, okay. Oh, here we go. Oh, now.
Ah,
so
right.
this. Oh. Look at that. It's like a Ferrero Rocher. I know this is creepy because you're right there. This is wrong. We shouldn't really be looking at this with you here. But there you go. So how do they keep that on?
Elmer's glue.
Elmer's glue?
Yeah, like a glue stick.
Oh,
You know?
okay.
How long did it come off then?
I think like ethanol or something like that.
Was it painful?
It was like an experience of getting waxed or whatever, however that feels. I don't know.
God, that's it. But now, sexy as you are, like, just an amazing, amazing body, I would suggest that even you can't quite carry off this look. Because that's a colour that is only bridesmaids' dresses are made of that. You never see that colour anywhere else. I think you're supposed to be Poseidon, I think.
Yeah, it was a mythological theme. Bob Frame is the photographer, and if ever you're going to be photographed naked, ish, then go with one who's called Bob Frame. He knows how to frame it. And it looks like I might have been on your show in this outfit. With, you know, that looks sort of like George Takei.
You would have provided for us.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Do you want to know the secret? There's another picture.
Oh, is there?
There's one of Starkers. Keep going.
Oh, this one.
Yeah,
oh,
that
yes.
one. Yeah.
How did I miss this one? He's got nothing on.
This is really embarrassing.
You look like that flower delivery boy.
Yeah, I do.
TD Forest.
I know.
Okay, so yeah, I was
Or Piccadilly.
nude, and he would go, action, and I would leap, and he would just time it so that the engine room got, you know, covered up by the thigh. Right? But I think if you look closely...
And I will.
This is not retouched, I think, but if you look at the shadow down below...
Oh, yeah, right. Wishful thinking.
What do you see?
That's a big shadow.
A couple of huevos there. They
That's
missed
a
that. The
big
editors missed
shadow.
that bit.
Oh, it's like a sundial.
One, two.
Oh, yes, oh, I see, yes, there they are. Oh. Fantastic, this bollock shadow. Oh, I should show it to the camera. Can you pick up on this? It's very small. See the little bedoing in the middle there? Do you see that? Look. It's like a rubber glove. It's like...
He looks like a mangina.
1, 2, 3. Oh! I can't decide. Martina, do you have a favorite?
I like the Superman.
I feel bad because you all ripped your shirts. Now, this pose here.
Yeah.
How hard was it to get that George the Jungle body?
It was difficult for sure. You pick up heavy things and put them down and repeat it for...
No, we thought we might give someone, a volunteer, an audience, the opportunity to recreate this pose. So we're looking for somebody who's quite ripped, someone who's proud of their body, Can I have volunteers, please? Volunteers. Man with glass there, stand up. Man with the stand up. Another man there, stand up. Oh, you're going for it, sir. Oh, look, that guy there. Are you quietly proud of yourself? Are you quite, yeah, you've got to take that. Anyone else? Anyone else want to go?
This is like school. All these dudes are
Oh, you're miles away.
They haven't done their homework.
He's very far away. Lift your shirt. Let's have a look, see if it's worth it.
Aye!
That's not bad. Okay, you stay standing. We might get a camera to you in a minute. Okay, so all four of you, look at the camera 3. Okay, look at you. You're so ready. You're so ready. Okay. Okay, on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. I want a roar and a rip. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh! 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 Oh!
Oh, that's weird. That's so funny.
That was very good. Now, I can't decide. Martina, do you have a favorite?
I like the Superman.
Now, okay, Superman, stand up a second. Show us your body again. I feel bad because you all ripped your shirts. But that is the body we want to see hanging off a rope, I think. What was your name up there again?
Superman.
What's your name, really?
Alex.
Alex, are you willing to give it a go, Alex?
What's that? What? Oh.
Where is he doing? Hey, look, if I had to show up and pay attention, dude.
Dear God. Yeah, it's like, I'm beautiful. Why would I pay attention? I don't need to say anything. Someone will have sex with me. Do you remember we were talking about this a while ago? Is it all coming back to you? Do you want to give that a go?
Yeah, go on then.
All right, then. You will have to move. All right, off you go, Alex. There you go, down the stairs over there. Well done. Okay. It's time now to meet our musical guests. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the reigning queen of Strictly Come Dancing. It is Alicia Dixon. Move up a little. Talking of. Hello. Oh, that's a dress and... Well, it's not a dress and half. It's half a dress.
Well, there's a story.
Oh, wait. There's a story.
I actually had this very long, knee-length little ensemble, and I couldn't do it up because I've eaten about 4 Christmas dinners.
Really?
Yeah, I couldn't do the dress up, so I ended up wearing this one.
I think we're all happy.
Brendan's very happy.
And because, now, in terms of reality shows, because Alicia did Strictly Come Dancing, you know, the Dancing with the Stars, and won it. But last year. So at the moment, you're still the reigning champion.
Only for a few more days.
I know. Have you been watching it?
I have, yes.
Oh, that's right, because you wanted John Sargent to stay in.
Well, I did vote for John, so I was a little bit annoyed when he quit, because I'd spent my money, you know, voting for him.
Yes.
And it's true.
What?
He quit.
Loser.
Well, you see, yeah. This is the thing. You go into something, you have to stick it out. But he played a very clever game because he had the whole... I mean, I think his objective, you know, was to get everybody talking about it, and they was, so...
But the thing is, he quit because he's rubbish, and he was and he said that you might win. I don't think he would have won.
No, he wouldn't have won. No, he wouldn't have won.
No. Talk is cheap.
He wouldn't. And now, listen, not content with being, you know, pop star, dancing, you now dabbled in politics.
Well, I wouldn't say dabbled.
Well, actually, more than dabbled. You performed at the Labour Party conference.
I did perform for Sarah, yes.
Now, is
Yes.
Sarah Brown really your good friend? Is it true?
Yeah, she gave me tips on what to wear tonight. No, Sarah's really lovely. I met Gordon, and he was very supportive.
Listen to that, Gordon.
Yeah, no, he was very supportive, and so was Sarah. So she invited me to perform at her women's luncheon, and I dedicated "Son of a Preacher Man" to her because obviously Gordon is the son of a preacher man.
Ah.
So that went really well. Yeah. It was
And who did you dedicate "The Boy Does Nothing" to?
David Cameron.
Yeah.
did.
And now, you are going to sing in a second, but
Yeah.
just before you do go over there,
Yeah.
and all eyes will be on you as you walk. Look at him. This is better than green screen, isn't it? She's really here. But you have competition. You have competition, Brendan. Because is it true, the you in a club with Prince Harry story?
Well, I've seen him in a club before, yeah.
And did he see you?
Yeah.
Did he talk to you?
He did, yes. He sent somebody over to say that he wanted to say hello. Bless him.
What a
He was-
lazy knob! Do you know what I mean? I'm sorry, how big was the club? Do you know what I mean? Oh, could you walk over there?
Actually, it wasn't even a big club. And you know, the thing is, I went over there and...
You went over to him?
Yeah, I did.
What? Oh!
Well, no, because I love Harry. And I was a bit cheeky, you know, I just picked up his drink and helped myself. It's one of them nights, Graham. And then the thing is, because they wouldn't let my friends into the, like, VIP area, I kind of left because I was there with my girlfriends. So I was like, I couldn't leave them for Prince Harry.
He sounds
I love
quite
him.
rude and annoying.
No, he's very sweet and lovely, actually. Yeah, he is.
I want to say hello to her. Get her. Do you know what I mean? It's like,
He's
that's the
royalty.
Middle Ages.
Yeah, but he's milking it. He's royalty.
He really is, isn't he?
Yeah, he's allowed to.
Is he at all attractive in the flesh?
He is, actually. He's very handsome.
Could you?
No.
How much flesh?
Oh, isn't he like 12?
No, he's drinking.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So he's 18.
13.
18.
I don't know, how old is he? How old is Prince Harry?
Isn't it like 18 or 19 something?
Isn't that sad? Nobody knows.
been serving.
Why do I have a pineapple? Where is he? Let me show him how to do this. Something like that.
You are going to sing for us.
Yes.
So the band are all waiting for you.
They are,
So
bless them.
if you want to walk carefully, shall I help you stand up?
Yes.
Okay.
I got it.
Look at that. Ladies and gentlemen, for the moment, Alicia Dixon.
Thank you.
Over you go. Now, just before Alicia sings, Jungle Drums tell me that Alex is ready. Now, he better look hot, because we're going to be very disappointed if he doesn't. Okay, so is Alex ready back there? Oh, there you are. Hello. In fairness, you think he looked hotter before we did anything to him? Okay, so someone explained to you, you've got to go quite far back, and then you just swing across.
Can I give you a tip?
Oh, here's a tip from the expert.
Yeah, not a tit, a tip. You might want to hook your ankle around the bottom of the rope.
Yeah, so I got that.
Okay, mate. Let's see it.
He really needs to be good looking, doesn't he? Okay, and you understand this is what you're trying to create. Can you see a monitor? So you try to get your legs up, and you've got that kind of slightly...
George of the Jungle look.
Yes. Nicely done. Okay, so we'll see it inside. We'll watch it. So off you go, Alex. Alex of the Jungle. Here we go. Okay, we're going to see if Alex achieved anything there with this thing. Here's the front camera view. Here we go. Freeze! Oh, that's not bad! That's not bad. Thank you very much, Alex.
Where is he? Let me show him how to do this.
He's just back there. Do you want to show him? Okay, Brendan's coming to show you. He's going to show you how to do it.
Come on, then.
Oh, hi, bro. Yeah. Okay, first of all, you got to learn how to do this. Is this your camera? Oh, right there. You got to learn how to do this. Over here. Okay. That's really helpful. You always got to know the language. All right, yeah.
He's going to do it. He is.
Yeah, just come in. Hey, Graham, you say when you're ready.
Okay, honestly, in your own time.
Rope's not long enough. Oh.
Excellent. players out with The Boy Does Nothing. It is Alicia Dixon.
I got a man with two left feet, and when he dances not to the beat, I really think that he should know that his rhythms go, go, go. I got a man with two left feet, and when he dances not to the beat, I really think that he should know that his rhythms go, go, go. Does he wash up? He never wash up. Does he clean up? No, he never cleans up. Does he brush up? He never brushed up. He does nothing. The boy does nothing. Wash up. Come on. Never wash up. Does he clean up? No, he never cleans up. Does he brush up? He never brushed up. He does nothing. The boy does nothing. Hey boy, how you been? I got 1,000 lines, but do I begin? And I've been here, been there, traveling. Saw you with the gun on the bike, 18 and then 2 twos. I clock you wearing tight jeans, real nice suit. You were smiling like you were just 17. Asked you for a dance, you said yes please. Take a step off dancing juice. Everybody's on to you. To the left and to the right. Everybody hit the rhythm, it's on tonight. I'm gonna feel the beat within my soul. I need a man to take control. Let the melody blow you all away. Here we go now. Does he wash up? Come on. Hey. Does he clean up? No, he never cleans up. Does he brush up? He never brushed up. He does nothing. The boy does nothing. Wash up. Come on, girls. Hey. Clean up? No, he never cleans up. Does he brush up? He never brushed up. He does nothing. The boy does nothing. Work it out now, work it out now. Do the mambo, shake it all around now. Everybody stand it up, let me see you clap your hands. I wanna see you work. I wanna see you move your body and turn. I wanna see you shake your hips and learn. I wanna see you work it out now. Hey, I wanna see you work. I wanna see you move your body and turn. I wanna see you shake your hips and learn. I wanna see you work it out now. Does he wash up? Never wash up. Does he clean up? No, he never cleans up. Does he brush up? He never brushed up. Sing it out. He does nothing. The boy does nothing. Wash up. Oh, never wash up. Yeah, he clean up. No, he never cleans up. No, 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 no. The man can't dance. Oh yeah, he gets the second chance. Do the mambo, shake it all around. If the man can't dance, he gets the second chance. Do the mambo, shake it all around. If the man can't dance, he gets the second chance. Do the mambo, shake it all around. If the man can't dance, there's the second chance.
Thousands of hopefuls.
It is a total dream.
The role of a lifetime.
I'm here to stay.
It's going to take far more than a great voice to win. Join Andrew Lloyd Webber
Okay, girls, give it all you got.
on his toughest search yet for the next big stars of musical theatre. I'd Do Anything returns Wednesday, December 15th at 9 on BBC America.